And hello again, Internet. Oh, we're back with more of this SNK 40th Anniversary Collection. We are getting toward the end of it now, finally. Finally. It'll be nice to actually have beaten all of these games, or if not beaten per se, played through, gotten a chance to get a look at them, because some of these games don't really have endings. In fact, we might run into a couple of that today, as I'm not sure if Sasuke versus Commander has an ending. I'm not sure about Vanguard either, especially since the achievement for this only makes you go to like level 2. Search and Rescue, though, that one should have an ending. Street Smart should have an ending. I know Time Soldiers has an ending. Tank. So we'll take a look. We'll take a look. This one I know nothing about. Let's let the little video here play, and it's another loop lever game, obviously. And you know, I don't blame SNK for... Is that a dodge roll? Oh dear God, there's a dodge roll. I don't blame SNK for really pushing that loop lever. I mean, they had the thing. Move up, move down, face up. Yep, it's a loop lever game, which now is just twin sticks. We got jump on LT, auto fire on RT. That's nice. And single fire or power up hold. All right, I can deal with that. That's a good control scheme. I don't blame them for wanting to utilize this loop lever controller of theirs as much as possible. For one thing, it was a unique controller they developed. A Pioneer spaceship has suddenly vanished. An investigation uncovered the wrecked ship. 2 men have been sent inside the ship to find out the cause. Nobody knows the facts. What has happened? Zombies have happened. Said I do not at all blame them for wanting to use this loop lever control. They had a unique control, so they already had the hardware for it. So why not really utilize it as much as possible? Number one. Number two, well, it meant that their stuff would be harder to bootleg. And yes, bootlegs in counterfeit games were a problem. That's why there was the copy protection even back early on. So, it does happen. It did definitely happen. Ooh, okay, this is a little bit... it looks kind of inspired by... What is the game called? Hello there. Well, that's definitely Alien inspired. A little bit of Geiger going on there. But this looks inspired by Smash TV? Smash TV, yeah, there you go. I think that's what the game's called. With the different rooms and all, it's definitely what this kind of looks like, reminds me of here. And as we know, Smash TV was also a twin stick style controller, so it used this style of control, just with a different technique for it. It's a good one to ape, I guess. Very, very over the top bloody graphics, this one. Woo! That was, yeah. Let's not jump right into it. I was just testing the jump button out. Now, I'm going to try not rewinding for most of this. I just wanted to rewind that one because that was totally me. That one was totally me. I done fucked it up. God, these over-the-top exploding deaths, man. I mean, that is something that would have made me more interested in playing. Hey, Shy. Oh, yeah, more games. We got 7 more of these, and then the SNK set will be done. Although I still have to play 2 of them offline. Replay, I should say. You guys did not need to see a second playthrough of Alpha Mission, and you did not need to see me restart Athena. Oh, get away from me. Get away from me, motherfucker, with that bomb. And like many arcade games, this first level is fairly easy to give you a sense of satisfaction. And there's my first death. A little bit of a sense of satisfaction. Aha. Of, yeah, you can do this, you can play. Yeah, man. Okay, for one thing, I was SNK controlled here. Yeah, my voice has been messed up for a while now. I'm telling you guys, the dry air has fucked up my throat again. Happens every year. Oh, stop rewinding, damn it. And yeah, it sucks, but gotta power through it. Damn it, stop doing that. Wow, this thing's like not wanting to control properly just for this. I mean, this is freaking... Alright, you know what? Fuck this. Fuck this. I'm just going to bash the buttons and not care about putting my name in this one. I mean, even using the D-pad, that really didn't want to work properly. So we got a bit of Aliens inspiration, a bit of Smash TV, some very over-the-top gore. Ah, and dead. And honestly, one of the things this reminds me of, Space Hulk. Which you've not seen me play, because I haven't played. Oh, yeah, come on. It's even got the freaking second tongue, the tongue jaw. Definitely a xenomorph. Come on. Not even trying to hide it. Yeah, this reminds me a bit of Space Hulk, which, as I mentioned, you haven't seen me play because I haven't actually played it. I have the old version of it. Okay, these things suck because they literally move with your character. That's some SNK cheating right there. I have the old version of it, but there's also a new version on Steam. And then there's a new version of the new version. Okay, so this is the first boss. Behind me, of course. You know what? I don't hate this game so far. And the boss is a bit cheap. Oh, Jesus. I don't want to leave yet. I want to kill. I guess I'm not killing those things. Now it's stage 1. Yeah, every year with the dry air, every year, it cracks the back of my throat, which, of course, you know, right where the fucking voice box is. Okay, SNK control, stop it. Right where the fucking voice box is. And yes, it means it's difficult to actually do this. Okay, something just fell through the floor where the floor was solid. I'm not liking these enemies that literally automatically scroll with the camera so that they're always following you. That's pretty cheap there, SNK. Oh, we got an elevator section now even. Nice. Yeah, right as soon as I start complaining about them, they do something like this, which, honestly, I'm kind of surprised there's nothing coming from the back wall. Yeah, that was pretty neat. That was very neat. And then that. Okay, I gotta go around somewhere. Back the fuck off. Alright, how... Oh, right, I jump. Whee! You know, this honestly so far is, I think, one of the better SNK games in this set. I'm not gonna say it's perfect. Stuff like falling off of ledges and all that. It's still SNK hard. But I compare this to some of the other games that there have been. And this is, like, hell, compare this to Akari Warriors. I'd rather play this. Yep, that one's down now. Rip rocket launcher. No, I still have the rocket launcher. What the hell? I'd much rather play this than Akari Warriors. And I did mention Space Hulk. That's actually one that's been on my list to try for a while. Actually, apparently based on a board game. Which is why there's multiple computer versions of it. It's Wargaming, the ones who did Warhammer and such. In fact, it is Warhammer Space Hulk, so... The only time I'm going to rewind this... I hate these ones that just fucking follow the screen. The only time I'm going to rewind this is if I get SNK controlled again. At least that's my plan. I'm going to try to not bother rewinding this. But yeah, I could definitely see this game working as a loop lever. Yikes. I would have played this in arcades. I would have put extra money in this one. Unlike a lot of the other SNK games, I definitely would have put more money in this boss mech type. Super alloy armor. Alright, didn't read the whole thing. The boss is a tank. I love it. Now, is that flame on the ground going to continue to burn if it hits me? Cool. The bosses are not bullshit cheap. Yeah, this is one of the better SNK games. I am damn surprised. If my arcade had had this instead of Time Soldier, would this have been my favorite? Not sure about that. I think Time Soldier does overall have just better theme to it. But play-wise, this so far might be better, honestly. Ah, dang it. You can't underestimate the theme, though. A gameplay is not made on mechanics alone. Mechanics are important, but a video game is the entire thing. It's the entire package. Mechanics, oh god. I thought those things were the flamethrower ones. See, now that's not cool. Don't give us different... It's the exact same graphics, but different attack from it. See, instead of the flamethrower now, it's... Okay, how do I get killed by something touching my ankle? It's the same graphics, but instead of the flamethrower, it's got a plasma gun, and I've just been carried away. So remember when I was talking about SNK cheap? Here we are. We have reached SNK cheap. Enemies that move faster, cover more of the screen. We are there. Weapon power-ups are harder to come by. This is SNK in a nutshell. Ah, stay away from that grabby tongue, you bastard. Whoa. Look at the floor has changed even. Look at all this crap. Oh my god. Okay, so the enemies are literally coming out of the gore on the floor now. And like undying. That's a hell of a thing. That is quite a visual, to be entirely honest. Look at this stuff, man. And elevator again. Some more elevator action. This game doesn't really like the loop, the twin stick for the loop lever controls. It's having some issues. Oh, dang it. Then again, they all have had some issues with this control. I don't think they like the auto fire either. Because, of course, the original game didn't have these features, so I'm getting SNK controlled there. I was getting SNK controlled, but I was at least going the right way with it. Ah, go away. Ah, dang it. Should be coming up on a boss here soon. Yep, there we go. Devil Snake. Biotype. Acid Vomit. 13 or 15 tons. Couldn't read the rest of it. Oh, this one's got an actual health bar. Look at that. Whoa, whoa! Cheater. Cheater Snake. Instant teleportation with that. Look at this shit. There is no delay between getting out of one hole and into another. Usually there's going to be some delay as it goes between one hole to... dead. As it goes from one hole to another, there's going to be some delay there. to make up for the fact that, you know, travel takes time. You don't just teleport. You know, it's like, it's not a wormhole. All right. Again, I am enjoying this game, and we're getting more and more into the alien infestation of the ship. I almost prefer this weapon, honestly. Ah! So many enemies. And then some of these move so damn fast. Way faster than you. So we got that going on again. I literally cannot get it to stick to the letters that I want. I literally cannot make it go to the letters I want. So I'm not going to be able to sign this game. Yeah, it's not possible. It's reading left and right as up and down as well. And I'm using the D-pad. I mean, with the D-pad, I can't tell it what letter to pick. It's just something in the game itself is fucked up. Something in these controls are just that messed up. I don't know if it's the emulation. I don't know if these are emulated, to be honest. I'm pretty sure that they are. I know at least the NES stuff is, but at least I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, stuck in a corner, stuck in a corner. Ooh, managed to get out. Holy crap. Not the smoothest of emulation or port or however this is done. Controls don't want to work properly. Still, I mean, if this is a game that you enjoyed in arcades, I'm sure you'd love having it here, even in this form. I'm just going to stick with this basic gun. I like the fact that the weapons have trade-offs. You know, the better ones aren't necessarily better. Like the one has the bigger single shots, but it fires a lot slower. You get the rocket launcher one, but your regular weapon fires a lot slower. There's a bit of delay on the controls for this. Every now and then it keeps shooting, even though I've stopped shooting. Those little enemies are the real annoying ones. The ones that just swing up and hit you no matter what, it seems. Big guys you can dodge and shoot, but those little ones, they even go around walls. Now, mind you, there's that jump button I could be using to try to dodge things too, which I'm not. Aha! Wow! Okay, should we coming up on a boss now? No, not yet. Don't tell me there's snakes in here. No, not snakes. We got a different type of... Yeah, see that shit right there? Look at that. And then even if you... Okay. There's no iframes on the dodge roll. And I pushed it up toward the very top of the screen. That's bad. See, the big problem is you can't actually avoid those things. These small ones. Because they follow the camera. So if you try sidestepping, they just follow you anyway. Which makes them really annoying. Big germ. Germ nail and acid vomit. That's a germ, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna do one of the old time soldier methods. Did not work. SNK controlled. Okay, the big problem is the nails. Okay, that's dead. No, it isn't. Was this the end boss already? Really? That's the end boss. Yeah, don't even try to get your name in here. The ship vanished with the facts. It will never be reported. Alright, that was a quick game, and honestly, I liked that one. Except for the glitch with the fucking name entry. It's a short game, very short game. But graphics were good. The theme was good. I mean, it's your standard go to a crashed ship, find it being consumed by aliens. But hey, Sawsmith. But yeah, I mean, as far as the SNK games go, especially the loop lever ones, that was one of the better ones I played. I probably would have... Honestly, I might have put enough quarters to finish that one in arcades. Genuinely might have actually finished that in arcades. So that one gets a positive from me. Let's check out this Sasuke versus Commander. I have no idea what this is. So does this one have an ending? I don't believe so. Check the controls. There. Attack and auto fire. I think this one is just an arcade game. So. Protect my life from ninja. Yes, Shogun. Wow. I'm off to a great start. Let's try this from scratch again. For one thing, got to figure the game out real quick. So this is an interesting take on Space Invaders. Great, so the corpses can kill you. Space Invaders with ninjas. Unfortunately, it means the background is a bit too busy. And it does mean that I have to rewind because otherwise it restarts the level every time I die. Is that it? Oh, hello. Yeah, the background is way too busy in this one. Makes it harder to see what's going on. Now, one more green ninja. Where are you? Magic bonus. He said something and then ran away. Gotta run further than that. Got him! Kind of. I do, again, I want to see if there's a finite number of levels, what the deal is, if there's any big changes, or if the gameplay is going to be this the entire time. Don't, oh, you didn't actually... Okay, so the ninjas don't kill you on the way down unless they're dead. Like... That is so weird, though. I mean... Who thought of that as a mechanic? Magic bonus. Don't like the big flashing screens. Don't do that. Oh, got him. Found the right one. Oh, I get two. I had two shurikens for a while. That's kind of neat. Yeah, this is definitely a high score game. This type of game. Magic bonus. Oh shit. Okay. Let's try that again. Got him. Does that do anything for me? Again, the reason I'm rewinding is because otherwise you restart the rounds, and my goal is to see if this game actually has any type of ending. In other words, when things start looping around, it'll be over. Oy. Yikes. Magic bonus. You got something different this time again? I don't like the screen flashing. That's not good. Whoa! Hello, fatty. Got him! Got him pretty quickly. That one was kind of easy, honestly. Random, though, is the thing. Like, whether or not you'll hit him depends on where he spawns, basically. Because if he spawns on your knife, you hit him. If he doesn't, you lose. So how high up he spawns, which could be random. There's no way for you to really know. Okay, now we're on the green. Oh, I had that. That was perfect. So apparently you can shoot the shurikens. Well, I'm assuming you're throwing knives or kunai at the shurikens. But not the corpses. Magic again. Has it looped yet? Because the main stages haven't changed. Yeah, this guy's doing the same thing. He's just closer. Oh. Oh! What is this noise? I don't think this changes. I don't think this changes. I think this is the entirety of the game. So I'm going to go through one more magic change, then I'm going to exit and save. Or magic bonus, I should say. Okay. Now, are you teleporting around the screen again? You are, but you got something else going on. What is that? Got him. Again, that one's kind of random. Alright. Since this does not appear to actually change ever, I think we're done with it. I'll save it in case I have to come back to it. But I think I've seen all there is to see in this one. I'll go check the information quickly and see. Let's go to the museum here. And should be one of the earliest ones. Here we go. Sasuke versus Commander. Ninja battle action game that plays like a shooter. It does. It definitely is inspired by like I said, this feels like one of these Space Invader clones. Yep, the Invader formula into a ground-based fighting game with the shooting stars. Okay. That's it. Yeah, this simple story seems quaint now, but yeah, okay, whatever. It's the bosses. Okay, so the magic bonus are boss fights? Really? supposed to be a bonus, not a boss fight. Although, on the other hand, you know, it's kind of cool. No, apparently there are a couple more. Okay, not only did this... It even use the word boss to describe them, so... Symbol of the mountains, character for big. Okay. The game has no title screen. Alright, so apparently there are 2 more boss fights to go through. So I'll keep going on it until I finish that with the multiple green fatties. So we're not quite done yet. Close to it, but not quite done. Jesus, dude. And yes, I'm cheating like a mofo with the rewind. We know this. Go a little bit further in this game, like I say. Because there was at least one more boss fight in the museum section. So might as well look for it. Boss fight. Got him. Okay, that was literally it then. Doesn't change my character any. I'm still throwing just the one. But there we go. I had that one last boss fight to do. So let's check out Street Smart. I have no idea what this one is. I'm going to guess, though, it's... Oh, guess it's not what I thought it was going to be. We got us another brawler? Oh, pardon me. Excuse me. Oh, no. Is this a fighting game? Oh, no. Is this Capcom's... Or Capcom. Pardon me. Is this SNK's first fighting game? Control. Kick, punch, somersault. It is, but it's a brawler. Okay, so hold on. Punch, kick, punch, kick, jump, somersault. That's supposed to be kick. Okay, these buttons are really awkwardly placed. And this is just rough. I don't know when I've won, for crying out loud. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Going to the SNK hospital with you. I'm actually going to change my controls up real quick. Because I'd like this to be that, but I want these to be switched. There we go. Alright. So that's the first one down. I guess I'm going to keep going until I beat them all. So it's definitely not a fighting game yet. Like, they hadn't figured out fighting games yet. I don't know if Street Fighter 1 had been out by now. I would assume Street Fighter 1 was, hence the name of this, Street Brawl. But if you've ever played Street Fighter 1, and maybe I'll show it on the stream someday because there is a version on Steam. If you ever played Street Fighter 1, it is rough. I think I might have shown it on stream already via the Capcom collection that I have on PlayStation 2. Yeesh, man. This guy's kicking my ass. But, yeah, you can just continue in the middle of this one, so whatever. Yeah. This would not have... This, yeah, wouldn't have played this very much, to be entirely honest. Am I punching him in the nuts? I think I am. Or kicking him in the nuts. Ow! Ah! Turn around, turn around. This is definitely an interesting take on this. But it's terrible. Oh, this is god-awful. I mean, SNK did go on to make really good fighting games. They've got several fighting game series. Samurai Showdown, which does have a collection on Steam. What else is another one? World Heroes, which the only... That one, like, seems to be completely forgotten anymore, but that's the one I actually liked the most. Of course, there's also King of Monsters. Final Fight. No, not Final Fight. Fatal Fury? The problem is they got names like FF. Okay. Yay. I think it's Fatal Fury is theirs. The one with Bogard. King of Fighters, obviously. And there were a couple, you know, Capcom versus SNK games. I think there was an SNK versus Capcom, but I've not played that one. And the last Capcom versus another company game I played, or I think that there is Street Fighter versus Tekken. And there was supposed to be a Tekken versus Street Fighter as well, but that never came out. Difference, of course, being which company made it. You know, Street Fighter versus or Street Fighter Cross Tekken, I think it's called, is the Capcom one. And Tekken Cross Street Fighter would have been the one with the Tekken engine. And incorporating the Capcom characters into it. You know, Capcom versus SNK, Capcom versus SNK 2. Those are both done by Capcom. I do think, but I'm not 100% sure, there's an SNK versus Capcom, which was done by SNK. That one would have been interesting to see. I do have Capcom versus SNK 2 on PlayStation 2 still. I think I had the first one on Dreamcast, but, well, my Dreamcast got stolen. Capcom vs. SNK 2 is one of the games where my boy Blanca is one of the more powerful fighters. Hell yeah! So I got how many more? 1, 2, 3. I got 5 more to do. Ow! So this guy's got the juggle now. I mean, this is pretty standard SNK at this point. He's going to juggle you. Although I got a good combo going on him for a bit there. So now he's got me going. Ow! Butt bashed. I wish these guys had a health bar. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. He just comboed me almost entirely down. Oh, this music is terrible. Can you hear it? This music is awful. Oh, man. Dead again. Oops. Wrong button. I'm not trying to use... Since I don't have to actually use that, I'm not going to rewind again. Oh, this music is so bad. Well, I'd complain about that technique that I just did of getting him in the corner and just going to town. But that's a staple of fighting games even today. It's weird how you slide forward on attacks. LOL there. Yeah. And I'm apparently collecting their girls. See? It means I've beaten 4 of them now. I got 4 more women. There's 8 total by the looks of it. What is this shit? Look at this guy. These backgrounds are stupid, too. I wonder if these characters are in King of Fighters. That'd be hilarious. I wish it named them. It doesn't even... You don't get a name. You don't get anything for these enemies, man. Like, give us the name and life bar. Come on. Is this game any good? No. No, this game is not good. It really isn't. I'm just going through it because part of the set here. But this is one I like would have put 1 quarter in and gone, oh, this is awful, and then walked. Like I did with Street Fighter 1. I kept trying it. I kept trying Street Fighter 1, and it just is no good. Capcom, man, they really improved Street Fighter 2. Street Fighter 2 is an actual good game. They figured out that it needed to be nice and smooth for a fighting game. At least they figured it out, you know? A lot of companies, like SNK here, never seemed to figure things out. I mean, we're looking at decades worth of games with this set. At least a decade of games in this set. And some of them are just so bad and so similar. Ugh. It's weird how I kick and I slide forward, man. Hey. Nothing works. Oh, well. I'm sure it would work better if I was trying harder. Get the timing of the combos down. Actually use the third dimension space like we have. Like, the fighting in this comes down to the timing of the combos, it seems. Being able to juggle them more effectively. Using that to get out of dodge. Or get out of trouble. And you do move differently. You attack differently depending on, like, holding the controls down. So there is something to it. Ow! Did he just punch? Did he just kick me from, like... How much damage did that kick do? Yeah, well, whatever. Oops, accidentally hit the rewind, tapped it again. Ah, no! No! Ow! Yeah, oh god, his kicks hurt. It would take off 3 bars each. And that one's down. All over the hospital comes and takes them away, but doesn't take you away. Alright, 2 more. It's called Street Smart. We're fighting in a bar. Not even much of an audience this time. Everyone else is at an audience. Here we got 3 people in the background. And they're barely paying attention. Oh, 4. 4 people in the background. I'm sorry. I missed you off in the corner here. Here, let's fight over with you for a while. Or not. Dudley here wants us to go somewhere else. Whee! I'll go this way. Ah, just those 4. 4 people. Oh my god! One of them's a bartender. Fucking ouch, dude. Yowza! Yeah, trying to avoid and such is not working for me. Best technique I have is just button mash in their face and put more quarters in. I mean, you can get some decent combos off. It really is timing of tapping the buttons, the cadence. It's the cadence you got to figure out. Yeah, then I'm surrounded by girls. And 1 more. I will be. 1 more. Then what happens? Do I win? It's the championship. Oh my god, look at this guy. Look at this guy. He's like 8 feet tall, weighs 1,000 pounds. Actually, he's like 10 feet tall, weighs 1,000 pounds. 1,500 pounds. And likes to play patty cake. He really likes his patty cake. Someone get him Jessica Rabbit! Patty cake, patty cake. Kind of just hear this guy, patty cake, baker's man. Shit hurts too, goddamn. I mean, you know, you got a boss fight character. He's got to look like a boss fight. This is the final fighter on the list, after all. Bam! Stay away! This one's actually got an audience, too. None of that! Just fucking one hand lifts me and tosses me. God damn, man. And down. Oh, he's bigger than the ambulance! Oh yeah. Now what? Oh, that final. That was a thing. That just happened. One player special bonus. 1,000,000 points. Oh, right. Let's put my name in it. Fun on the 50-yard line. That was a thing. That happened. I don't know what to say about this, to be entirely honest. It wasn't good. I can say that much. Fun on the 50-yard line. I mean, it's like they tried making a fighting game out of a brawler. Which I could honestly see working. Kind of. Didn't in this. Really didn't in this. But I can actually see that combination kind of working. A boss fight only brawler. But you're actually have, you know, if you have the same amount of health, can do about the same amount of damage as the boss fight. Quit, no save. And of course next is Time Soldiers. But before we get to Time Soldiers, which will finish off the day, I want to check out, because there's only 3 after that, I want to check out one more thing. I want to see this in the museum. I really do. Where is Street Smart? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Now here's the thing. Like, this is probably based off of, or at least not entirely based off, but inspired by Street Fighter. Very likely. Street Fighter was not the first fighting game. There was Karate Champ and was it World Karate? There's a couple very early ones, very early arcade games that would be considered closer to the first fighting game. I actually like those as well. Alright, so what is this exactly? Oh, okay, now you see there was only, what, 3 buttons? A and C is a jump kick. Yeah, okay. See, we have a somersault button, but it was actually 2 different buttons there, A, B, and C. Jump, kick, and punch. When in 2-player mode, you at the end of the match, you beat each other up. That's cool. And of course, that's why, you know, you had the picture and the girl surrounding him. If you had 2 players going at the same time, each one would collect however many they managed to win. first fighting game. Choose Karate Man or Wrestler. I guess I chose Karate Man. Stages have depth so players can move. Okay, they change in proximity to the opponent. I wonder if any of these characters went on to be used for an outside company made it. Also, this was the first one on a 16-bit system. Okay. I wonder if they, oh god, words. So I wonder if they use any of these characters in King of Fighters. Oh, we got names of them here. Here we got the names. Let's zoom in. It's too low resolution, you bastards. So we got Slippery. I can't read them. They're too low res. You idiots. Put high res on so we can see who the characters are. SNK, why do you fail this hard? You know, it's a shame that a lot, like, this isn't in the set, this isn't in the set. Of course, that's Game Boy Advance. That wasn't in the set. Oh, God. Oh, really? They put those two next to each other? Or did them next to each other? That explains a lot. This isn't in the set. That's not in the set. That's not in the set. There's a lot of these games that aren't in this set. So you take a look at all of these games that are still missing from this set, and I really wish they'd included everything in here. Like, this isn't there, this isn't there, this isn't there, this isn't, this isn't, this isn't, this isn't, this isn't. I wish they'd included these, because you got to look at the games that they did include. Alpha Mission, Athena, Psycho Soldier. How bad are the ones they didn't? They can't all be that bad. They really can't. Very few games can be as bad as Athena. Alright, let's do Time Soldier now. Even though my voice is going more and more every day. When I finish this set, should be tomorrow. When I finish this set, I'm going to have to take some time off. Partly because I need to redo my room. I've got the new desk. It's sitting out in the living room waiting to be built. Yeah, it's in the box leaning against the wall in the living room. So I have my new desk. I'll have to take the time to put that together because I'm going to be redoing the room. And as you can hear with my voice, I need to rest it. In fact, it feels so much better today than previously because I've been sucking down Ricola like crazy and trying to mitigate the dry air in here and the damage it causes. So, but I'm still pretty rough. Nope. So, this is another. We do this controls. So I've been putting my name in all of these, but I haven't been saving, so the name doesn't get saved anyway. Bastards. So controls, auto fire, special weapon. Yeah, I already moved those controls to where I wanted them. It plays better that way. Alright, and this one, as I said, if you guys on Twitch, you might have seen this one before. Because back when I was doing the NES stuff and having problems, I went ahead and did this for one of the things for some extra time. But this time I'm doing it without using rewind. And already I regret it. Wow. This is my old favorite arcade game. It really is. Not that you can tell with how good I'm doing. That was pretty impressive, wasn't it? Power up. Now you'll note that most of the bosses... Okay, primitive age. So I gotta look for the primitive age. There we go, primitive age. Now, most of the bosses are gonna play basically the same as what just happened. Especially the mini-bosses. It's all graphics. It's all in the graphics. Which makes this one of these games where they just kind of overspent on the graphics assets. Completely unnecessary. Aw, I got hit. Either I got hit or... Aha! Oh, no, that's that. And again, this is a loop lever game. Okay, first off, fuck off, you two. But you'll notice that the attack pattern here is the same as the Jeep. Same attack pattern, different movement. So the guy I'm trying to save is in here somewhere. Yeah, there's an actual story to this one. Okay. Since I'm in the area I want... There we go! Now, this boss, man, I swear to God, I played this thing in arcades when I was actually cautious. I spent like half an hour on this damn thing. Without dying, but I couldn't hit it. Because of that, you know, I'd get like a couple hits in. It probably was not half an hour. It just felt like half an hour as a kid. Like, my knees were freaking shaking when I was done. It was a fun fight. It was one of the things that sealed this game as a favorite of mine. And right now, I don't have to worry about it. I'm just going to play. I'm just going to keep popping quarters in. All day, every day, more quarters. That's why I never beat this in arcades. This guy, it's an expensive game to beat in arcades. Just look at... It is definitely an SNK game. And it has some absolutely cheap areas. There's my boy. Woo! I rescued a warrior. Age of Rome. So, as long as I'm not in Age of Rome, I need to take any portal I find. Pardon me. That's how this game extended itself. You know, making you replay it over and over. Again, I got SNK control, damn it. Again, same attack pattern. Really lazy on the programming side. I'm actually going to look at this one unfavorably at this point. I like it for the theme. I like it for how it plays. Especially with the actual loop lever in arcades. Not in Age of Rome yet, so let's get out of here. I know the red guys appeared. I could have picked up a power-up weapon. Here's Age of Rome. So now I don't leave this zone. It's where I want to be. Now, places do have some unique enemies. Like, this has the phalanx. Phalanx. I can never pronounce it correctly. These mofos. Okay, I get SNK controlled. You'll note it's also a bit of an auto-scroller of a game. A bit of an auto-scroller. You can actually control some of it. SNK controlled. SNK control. Okay, so this is going to be the first of the bosses. Notice how it jerks around when you hit it. And yeah, this game is incredibly cheap. As you see, this game is incredibly cheap. These attack patterns are really hard to dodge. And it gets worse, believe me. Shit like that. Nice little ambush set up there. Enemies up on cliffs that you can't hit. Because I don't have an alt weapon right now. Yeah. I should not consider this one of my favorites anymore. Really shouldn't. Look at these attack patterns. It really is hard to dodge these things. Because it throws them in such random spreads. You got to be a certain distance. You got to be a certain closeness to even be able to hit her. Oh, we got a new boss now. This is the unique boss of the zone. In arcades, I did manage to beat this guy, but that was about the length of... Because, I mean, as you see, this guy's not hard to kill. Unless you get too trapped in a corner like that. So... this would be about as far as I ever got in arcades. Destroyed the boss monster and rescued one warrior. The World Wars. So basically the zone I started in. It's an interesting game. It's an unusual way of doing a theme like this. Lasers. And I am terrible at it. Absolutely terrible. The instant I pick it up. Picked it up so I could actually deal with those things on the cliff. Nope. It's the exact same attack pattern from all these mini-bosses. Actually, this one's got different attacks. Nope, there it is. There it is. See? Now, I want to go in the portal. There it is. Are there any red cavemen outside the portal? Too late. So I got to go to the World Wars. And I'm in Rome. Yep. So I got to take the portal again. Ah, you can hit their heads. Okay. Dang it. It's like partially auto-scrolling. It's also having issues with the controls. Thank you, SNK. I don't know what Anubis is doing in Rome, but here we are. Really, all ancient civilizations are the same thing, right? No difference between them. Why wouldn't Anubis be in Rome? Now we're at the World Wars, so now we should be able to find our dune. Notice that the laser just got bigger. You can power them up to 3 times. Do not want to pick that up because that gets rid of the laser. Or I can just die and get rid of it that way. That works. Oy, I am so bad at this game. Nah, I walked into it. Damn it. Same attack pattern, different graphics. That's all it is. Yeah, I'm convinced. That was stupid, thinking this was my favorite game. Yeah. Anyway, keep going. No portal. Do not take this portal here, or I've just made the game longer. Oh, man. Yeah, this is SNK cheap as hell. Holy shit. Ay, ay, ay. I mean, look at this shit. Look at how many enemies. I'm getting SNK controlled again. No, no. All right. Now it's a tank instead of a jeep or a helicopter. But it is literally the same boss every time. Now we have the unique boss of this zone. An even bigger tank. That you can't get anywhere near enough to hit. Yeah, you have to actually let it run into your shots like that. It's the only way to do damage to it with the normal gun. Yep, there we go. Okay, that's the third one down. Whee! Alright, where's this next one? Because there's still 2 more zones to go through. Age of Wars. So here's one of the other zones, the future world. Age of Wars is like feudal Japan. So, we'll see how that goes. All the same thing, just different graphics. Lasers do just as much damage to you as a stick with a rock at the end. SNK controlled. Well, it worked for a while. Okay, take the teleporter, and away I go. Here we are, the Age of Wars. Lasers, shurikens, it's the same thing, really. Dude gets a paper cut, he gets killed. There's really no time to dodge these things, and that's part of the problem with how random the spread is. Because you have no chance to dodge, you don't know if you need to or not. By the time you figure out that, yes, I need to dodge, you've been hit by it. Yeah, that's kind of awful. It really is. Damn it. A life bar would have been very useful in this game. Holy shit. Look at this. Just dead, 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 dead. I can't hit them. Was I SNK controlled? I think I was, stuck in the corner. That was just me. Alright, now it's time for the big boss. Or not. I'm not taking that portal. I'm where I want to be. I just gotta find the big boss. Sure, my shots can, you know, do nothing. God damn! Just look at how many projectiles are on screen at once, man. And they seek you. I mean, they don't seek you, but the enemies don't aim in just 8 directions. They aim where you are. So you have to keep moving. And when there's just so many projectiles on the screen, you're kind of boned. Alright, we should be coming up on another boss, I hope. After we kill these Kappa. Ugh. And your shots have a limited range as well. Oh, come on. Pardon me. Your shots have a limited range. Theirs don't. These staircases get you stuck. It's this guy again, basically. But I think he's a different color now. With any luck, the boss should be... Yep, there it is. God damn it. Death to Diamanda Hagen. Three people will get that reference. Not even 3 of my viewers, just 3 people in general. Get back here. All right. And there's number 4. 1 more to go, I think. And the last one will be in Future World. Yep. Now, does the game end when I collect the last one, or is there going to be one final boss fight? There's just these enemies take too long to kill. That's another problem. They take like 3 shots each. Come on, boss fight. Come on, boss fight right now. Don't We'll bring other shit in. Come on, boss fight. There we go. And pinned into the corner and killed. Because of course I was. I want to go to Future World. I want to go to Future World. You're not red. You're not red. Fuck off, then. And we are going to Future World. Okay, stay here until I get my last dude. Ah, shit, those are enemies. Those are bullshits, what they are. Ay, ay, ay. Blue missiles instead of lasers. Why? I don't know. They just are. Just remember, I'm in the area I want to be, so no leaving, no gates. Oh, this part sucks. Oh, come on. Came in from off screen to get me. Arg. Oh, man, this is pissing me off. This guy we've killed before, but he's back. Boss? Big boss? Ah, yeah, this might be it then. And this guy's the exact same as the T-Rex, just different graphics. Only hit him in the head. The big tank was the same way, remember? And this constant stream of shots. The only way to do damage to him is when he's on the way down. That's when you hit him. Okay, that should be it. Here's the last dude. Rescued one warrior. Is that all of the warriors or not? Final area, last battle. That's what I thought. It's one final zone full of aliens. And look at how much damage these things take. Look at this shit. How are you supposed to get past this crap? The enemies take that many hits to kill. And look at the amount of spread they show out. They don't fire. They don't even fire one shot at a time now. They fire like 12. How is this remotely fair? This is SNK. Oh, no. No. You can't. You can't continue in here. I have to use rewind. Okay. Okay, I'm going to rewind all the way then, as far as I can. That is some hardcore bullshit then. Okay. I have to use rewind in here. No choice. There's no continues in this zone, so the only way to do it is with rewind. So I'm being as cautious as I can be. Oh, I know I'm not enjoying this either, so. There's one nice thing about the loop lever is you can strafe. Alright, you know what? You guys are just going to run away, then fuck it. Let's go. Alright, this should be about the end here. Right, right. Those last couple mini bosses. And here we are, the ending. At least this guy's not too bad. You don't have to hit him in the head. That's a good thing. If you had to hit this guy in the head, this would be just over. Unfortunately, you seem to have the range on him. That it? A winner is me! Yeah. It kind of sucks that the last area is no continues. That's a dick move. That would have sucked in arcades if I'd gotten to that. And then died there. You destroyed the island and rescued the warriors. Ugh. All right, so that was Time Warriors. Or Time Soldiers. It was my favorite in arcades. Like, literally my favorite of all the arcade games. But taking a look at it now versus the rest of this compilation, it is SNK cheap to the fucking extreme. Like, this might be even cheaper than Akari Warriors. No, it's not cheaper than Akari Warriors 1. 2, it's cheaper than 2, but not the first one. And gameplay-wise, there's not a lot. I mean, honestly, the changing themes helps the game a lot. It really does. It would have been nice, however, if the AI, if the enemies were any different. Because, I mean, look, the tank is the same thing as the Tyrannosaurus, is the same thing than that giant robot at the end. All of the mini-bosses have the same pattern. All of the bosses have the same pattern. You just got to hit them in the head. I mean, they should have changed things up. They got lazy with it. They spent all of their time and resources on the graphics and not enough on the mechanics. The graphics are good. I mean, they were enough to keep me entertained. But is it enough to keep the game? I think I had more fun with Search and Rescue. I genuinely think I had more fun with Search and Rescue. And this is still pretty cheap, but this one had a lot more variety in it. And that matters. It really does. There was less cheap in this and more variety in the enemies. A lot more variety in this. This is a shorter game, sure, but I had more fun with Search and Rescue than I did Time Soldiers, and that's a damn shame. So, one more day. One more day. Tomorrow we got Tank 3, which did not use the loop lever, but used an earlier control scheme similar to it. We've got Vanguard. One of their earlier ones. And World Wars. Oh god, it looks like a loop lever shmup. It is a loop lever shmup. So there we go. 3 games tomorrow. Until then, take care, Internet. Enjoy the games you play.